Hello, hello. I'm trying to think. Hello. Hello, hello. Do I want popcorn this evening? Nope, I don't want that. Where am I gonna put this? What is in here? And why is it still in here? It has got to be. Hello, hello. Oh, there are tomatoes down there. Onion, tomato, salad. Maybe I should just go to bed. Nope, I don't want that either. Just gonna get popcorn. Oh. Hello, hello. Let me go get my thing. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. That way I can get my popcorn. Hello, hello. How was everybody doing this evening? How was your weekend? Memorial Day weekend. I forgot to do. Oh my God, I'm 3 days in. I forgot. Hello, Oscar. How did I forget for 3 days? I must really didn't want to do it. Hello, hello. Hey. Good to see you too, Oscar. I kind of want. Thank you. Good to see you too. I kind of want chips a little bit, but I don't really want chips. Kind of wish I had something sweet, but anything sweet unless I eat a banana. But the bananas aren't really sweet. I wouldn't cultivate it as sweet. Just when Grandma be having all her candy. I wanted some chocolate covered cashews, or some cashews would be so delicious. See, she don't even be eating these things. I could have been eating these. Y'all remember the tin, right? The blue tin, but there's actually cookies in there. All over the place. Do I want these tonight? I want this. Oh, I forgot my popcorn. Oh, I was supposed to pop this. Supposed to like reheat it or something. How you reheat it? Hello, Jerry. I forgot I'm supposed to reheat this. I put this up there a couple days ago. I forgot. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Decisions. I'm good, Jerry. How are you? Hold on. Ew, let me flavor water. That sounds nasty. Yeah, I wish it wasn't so far back. So you know what I'm going to? I think I'm going to switch this back. Because I'm probably maybe eat these beforehand. Hold on. It's even harder to get from this angle. Okay. Is that in here? No. How was their breakfast evening? Very good. I did not cook today, actually. I do a lot of beans, so I had some leftover beans that I had frozen on bottom. And then I added tomato, onion, guacamole to it, so it almost was kind of like a fiesta type dish without, like, you know what I mean, like probably like taco salad without chips and stuff, a taco soup or something, but just with beans. It was good. That was a lot earlier. That was probably 6 or 7 o'clock. Actually, it's really kind of late. And I'm like, do I really want popcorn, or can I hold off? I don't know, because it is quite late. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Dang, it's late. Oh, sorry, forgot. Barbecue mode. Ooh, let me find out you can barbecue, Jerry. Yummy. What are you making? Are you making it because it's the holiday? Huh? Is that what it is? Anybody else cook today? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I kind of want some water. Like cold water. Remember, I was so stressed out last night about my laptop. Bitch, don't make a mess. Wow. Thankfully, it's working. Very temperamental though. Guess what? Somebody took my owl. I'm like, what is that? I miss my owl. This is not the same. This is like bland. My other pillow had substance. I had hamburgers, hot dogs, salads. Mmm. Yummy. That sounds like a tasty day. It was like a, oh my God, it just stopped making a mess. Stop making a mess. You cook for over 100 people? Wow. That's impressive. That's a lot of work. Good job, Chris. That's awesome. Okay, what'd you put in your salad? Lettuce and tomato? What did you put in it? I'm very curious to know. I cannot believe it. It's been 3 days, Asia. 3 days. You don't watch the thing. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm sure they love that. How long have you been a member of Latter-day Saints? Oh, it's 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, okay. You said they were thrown away. What do you mean, like the chairs and stuff were thrown away? That's really commendable, Chris. That's really commendable. Cooking for that many people is a lot of work. Shoot, cooking for Thanksgiving is a lot of work. You said 100 people? You cooked by yourself or you had other people? Was it like a really large grill that you had? Or was it you and a couple other people? We tried to contact the churches. Okay. Dang. There's one other person who's cooking. Okay. Oh, cool. Did everybody enjoy themselves? You take pictures? Yes, I'm watching this video. I keep turning my video off because my sound off because, sometimes on YouTube, if it picks up the sound of it, it'll copyright me. So I'm doing a manifestation challenge. Today is the 21st. I was supposed to start on the 1st. And so I started and I stopped and I started. I was like, dang it, it's been 3 days since you've done it. So I'm actually only on lesson 6. And today's what, the 20th? The 24th? But I want to make sure I do it because it's 28 days. And the last time I did it, I got really good results. But I wanted to make sure I got through today. But it's like 19 minutes long. And I was like, it's 11 o'clock. But I need to finish it. I said, because if I don't finish it, then I run into another day. So that's why I had the sound off so I can kind of catch a couple minutes in between here and there. But I don't want to get copyrighted if I play it and let y'all listen to it. So, because they will definitely copyright you. So, I wasn't sure. Hey, Robert. How are you? Hey, team. My day was good. It was quiet. Didn't do much. Making some glasses as well off there. I like Deem speaking things into existence. Mad respect for that. But yeah, my day was good. Went to the car wash. My aunt went to Publix. So I didn't get out the car. You go to Publix, you can get, addicted to stuff. I just stay in the car. Does she not drive, Deem? Publix is good. It's higher end, so fewer options. By the time you get to ring up your items, it's always $80, but it's good quality, and the experience is nice. Yeah, but it's good. Not as high as Whole Foods and stuff, so like an in between. I've never been to Trader Joe's, so I'm not sure. Hey, hell. You got them. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Right down the street, yeah. Have you been to Trader Joe's? I'm very curious to see, like, what the experience is. I've been to Whole Foods. I know Whole Foods is on the higher end. Publix. I've not been to Trader Joe's, and I've been to World Market, I think. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe not. When Dixie was decent. I put When Dixie along the lines of like maybe right above Walmart. But back then when Dixie was like the only thing we had, but when Dixie I think has stepped up their game in some locations. Cause I went to one. My mother used to love Wendy's. She was like, this one has like a meat section and everything. Like you could like a hot food section. She loved it. I was like, this is bougie. When did Wendy's get bougie? Okay, Wendy. But I think it was just that particular one. Not all like that, but someone have potential. But I don't eat meat like that anymore. So it doesn't matter to me like that. Is that my Sean? Hey, Sean. Sean Hopkins. You get your email address back yet, Sean? Are you still Mama's still mad? I used to love all these when I would go. I thought it was fascinating that they put a quarter in to get a cart. I was like, that is so smart. So I like that part. Hello, Eric. Yeah. So, yeah, I know you do. You didn't tell me what you did though. So I had to take your computer. It's okay. Oh, it's 11:11. Okay. I'm gonna pause y'all for a second. You're gonna still see me, but I want to watch this video. I'm gonna do it like in like 3 and 4 minute intervals because I'm on this manifestation challenge and I'm very far behind. So I'm gonna watch this because I want to watch it before it's midnight and we're already at 11:11. And I got 18 minutes to go, so that means I got 20 minutes. I have just in like 40 minutes. So I'm gonna. Thank you, Eric. Oh, hustling floor. We still. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Hey, Miss Pet. So I'm gonna turn off my sound only because I don't know if it's copyrighted, and I don't want you to. I don't get no copyright issues. But you'll see me, and I'm gonna watch it for like 3 minutes, and I'm gonna come back to you, and I'm gonna 3 more minutes because I really want to finish this. Okay, be right back. Y'all keep me entertained in the chat. Just talk amongst yourself. Y'all know y'all are good at that. Is it cold where you are, Misfit? Firewood? I am watching a video, and I want to watch it and finish it before. I'm doing a manifestation challenge, and the video is 20 minutes long. But I want to finish it before tomorrow, because then that's kind of another day. I'm already like, it's 28 days. I'm only on day 6. So I'm very bad. But I don't want it to be copyrighted, so that's why I'm putting on y'all on mute. So, give me a minute. That's right. Sale is sale. Bonfires. So, like, we used to do bonfires when around, like homecomings and stuff. How often y'all do bonfires? Worked until 6. Wasn't busy, just studying. How big is your lot, Robert? Is it multiple people that help you sell cars on the lot, or just you? Okay. Just you. Okay. So, how many people work with you? Like, you just close up if you don't work that day? Are you a one-man operation? Hello, Eric. Is it cold up there right now? In the near the what, Great Lakes or something? I have a mechanic and a detailer. Okay. Oh, 50s and 70s. Oh, when you said 50s and 70s, I thought you meant that's how many pieces of wood you chop, not not the weather. Okay. Well, that's really that's good weather. You don't think so? Cause the rest of us out here sweating. You got 50s and 70s. We'll switch. Ooh. We'll switch. That means you gotta breathe. You that humidity is no joke. You hear me? It's not for the weak. It is not for the weak. But as somebody who has been a Florida girl, Vegas heat and that dry heat was something different. you know, and people are like, well, I don't like humidity. I'm like, I don't like that heat. Look, I know what I'm getting at. I know what I'm getting where I'm at. But y'all got? No, nothing about that. Because I know what I'm getting. How is Texas, Robert? Is that dry heat like Vegas heat, or like humid like Florida? There's definitely a different kind of heat between the two. But I like sun. It's not terrible yet. It's like 80s, but it's supposed to rain all week, I think. Hot. Okay, hot in here. Okay. Yeah. Something about it. If I'm natural, my hair goes poof. Surprise. Chicago? I don't feel like Chicago winters and aren't bad should be in the same sentence. I will say, the last time I was in New York, thankfully, it was cold, but it wasn't like unbearable. Like, yeah. And it only snowed like one time while I was there. But the coldest I think I might have got was maybe like 30s or something. That was like January. Oh, not bad. Your brother was in Chicago? I've been in Chicago in about 10 years. It was nice. It was nice. Oh, my mommy. Hold on. Okay. I heard when it snows down south, people buy up all the bread and milk. Oh, Robert, I thought that was for me. But you're correct, because we don't get snow often. So when we get snow, it's a big deal. Like, did you see Atlanta not act a fool last winter? we hadn't had snow in 5 years, and you didn't see them like sledding down, making snowman, have a snow day. You gotta Google it. I promise you gotta Google it. It's hilarious. South Carolina got some too. We got it twice. They got it once. Didn't know what to do. I remember, but y'all had a really bad snowstorm maybe, what, 2 years ago, Robert? It was rough on y'all. Y'all ain't had no heat or nothing. It took y'all like, I've seen some people in Texas like, we ain't never seen nothing like this. It was like, kind of like a hell freezing over for real. No. I remember that. right? That's what I'm saying. Like, it was real bad. It was real bad. And it was not unlike any other. But I remember seeing a couple videos, and I was like, whoa. Like, one lady, she showed, like, she was like a homesteader type person. So they were like building the house and building all the things. And she was like, everything's like frozen solid. And they couldn't have like people get out to them. So, I mean, it was, yeah. I remember that. I was like, oh my gosh. These storms and twisters and all that stuff. I just feel like it's, you know how like our body has ways of correcting itself. That's what I just feel like the world does. I feel like if it's upset in some way, shape, or form, it finds its way to correct itself. So like let's say Texas had it like it was overheating, right? Like your body has like a fever. So then what did it do? Then it froze, right? So it's like, okay, we got to immediately chill down the body. So we immediately put, ice and stuff in to bring the temperature down. So I think that's when you have the storms, you know what I mean? So I just see it from so many different angles. Like one area is getting floods, the other one's getting a drought. Some people just getting really bad winters. Some people just getting awful summers, Now, it does make me have an appreciation for my experience in Kenya, because you learn to be a little more resourceful. But I have seen some things that I thought were very interesting with internet. Apparently in India they have these things called like heat boxes or something like that, where they use the rays from the sun to bounce off of mirrors, and you put your food inside it. You put it outside, and you use the sun rays to bounce off the heat to actually cook something inside of the thing. And that way you don't need anything outside of, just the sun. I was like, man, that would be really great when the sun when you ain't got no power. What is your cost of living up there? Before I put. I thought about y'all today when I watched this video, and the guy 6'5", and I actually recorded it. I meant to talk to y'all, but I forgot to transition it over before I got on the live. But he literally said, "No, I might be a little spoon. I'm trying to be a little spoon." I was like, yes, I got evidence. I got evidence. Oh, wait, let's see here. Up here, weather is good. It's people and cost of living, that's a bigger deal. A little over $2,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment? $2,000? You in California? Huh? Is that like a lavish one, like a regular one? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are we talking? Like, what part of town is that? What area is that? Is that like a really good neighborhood? Is that a good zip code? They have really good schools there in that neighborhood, in that area. Is it close by a school? Is it downtown area? Like, I need more clarification. Was it really large square footage? Is it a condo? Okay. Right. Do that. I mean, granted, things are going up, but sheesh. Is that, are you in a 2-bedroom apartment, Miss Phip? Now, what is your job, Miss Phip, outside of jiu-jitsu and cutting wood? You're renting a box. Is there electricity in the box? Can somebody huff and puff and blow your cardboard box down? A duplex. You thought about house hacking yet? Is is Chicago your forever home? Even the house hacking, you could rent out one side and have them pay and you live on the other side. I don't know what your game plan is. You got half the duplex, yeah. Are you sold on Chicago though, or would you move somewhere else? Cause are you? I mean, I know you like. I think you live with somebody, but are you tied down? Or like you free to fly? That's the only thing about popcorn. Be all up in your teeth. I'm low-key kind of tired. Is it a good view? Like, are you like, do you have a view of the water? He must be near. He must be near it because he knew the Joliet Correctional Facility. No. Well, how'd you come up with it then? Ay, 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 ay. You knew someone that went there. Oh, okay. Do I have a chance to bring you to Africa? I've been to Africa, Philippe. I've been to... Oh, look. I found more popcorn. Did I have any more? That was a good solid one, too. Pretty tasty, actually. That's all I got in here is crunch. That was a whole kernel. I just put in my mouth. Never mind. Never mind. We should stop. Mom is writing a lot. What's in Joliet? How many brothers you got, Robert? 2? You said 2, right? Did you say 2? Okay. That's what I thought. Yes. And, I did find that I watched a video on Instagram and the guy said that if you go to Ghana and you're African American, I think I told the administrator, was like, well, I'm out. If you go to Ghana and you're African American, they'll just give you land. I don't know how much land. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know how truthful that is, but I was like, that's not bad. I think that would probably be the only thing that I would get me to go to Kenya for an extended stay. I mean Ghana for an extended stay. But Kenya is so close to, I think it's on the border of like Somalia and stuff, so I think that's why it was a little bit more stuff going on there. But Kenya's also very, very large, so I don't know. I like how people always want to take you out your own spot. Like, why are you trying to get me to go anywhere? But I do like to travel. But I don't necessarily want to stay anywhere right now. Bum, 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 bum. I like the idea of traveling, doing fitness content all over the world. That's what I like. Thanks for your company. You're welcome, Eric. Mom is writing a lot. My mom, since she has no sense of time. Like, she waited till almost midnight to send text messages. Ma'am, go to sleep. I promise you, I call her at like 4 o'clock. It's yesterday. She's texting me today from like yesterday. Why did they deport Chileans from the United States? Oh, Fernando, it's this administration. I cannot tell you why. I will tell you that there was talks, and this was years. This was they said they were projecting that the way that the economy is going, the way that the world was going, that in 20, I want to say 2048, that the Caucasians would be outnumbered, and they would end up being the minority. And they didn't like that. So they started putting rules in place to change some of that. And then also, women are not having as many children as they once used to. They're having children, but a lot less, right? And so, yeah. I think that has something to do with that. I just need a tan to get that land. Okay, Miss Vet. Lovely hand gestures. You're welcome, Eric. Just for you. Kenya is best for you. You need to come and live here. How do you know that's best for me? Are you making plans for me that I didn't ask for? Mm-mm. No. How old did you say you are, Felipe? Unless you are in a, are you a prince? Are you a king? Like, what do you do over there? That's all right. At least you guys got plenty of birthday. You can come visit us though. Like, you can. Nathan. And have you heard that too, Nathan? Have you heard that by 20, I think 48, that you would be considered the minority? She said Caucasian. He said Caucasian. How do they look like? You haven't? Oh, okay. It's been quite the chatter. It's quite the chatter. You know, there's a lot of little things happening. So yeah, just keep your head on the swivel. I think we're all the same, just humans. Yeah. Get good at she show. You haven't been here, get good at where you been? Where you been? Great replacement theory. Oh, is that the name of it? Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm like, I know I've heard it. I didn't know the exact name of it though. Because you can go down rabbit holes if you're. I remember Project 2025 and all stuff, so you can go down rabbit holes. I don't try to do all that. But yeah. Okay. I've been busy. It looks good though. It looks good. I don't know what that means, get gooder, but okay. Sounds fake. You can look it up now. You are free to look it up, Nathan. You are free to look it up. Agribusiness, also studying gemology, currently on internship. How old are you? I am good, Eric. How are you? How are you? I've been busy. It looks good. Okay. All right, get gooder. Everybody has their preference, you know what I mean? Like, teach their own. Some like the long hair, some like the natural hair, some like this one. You know? Everybody's different. 37 single for you. You don't know me. You don't know me. But welcome to the chat. Hang around. Kinda, you know, come in. Let's chat. Yeah. You know, women like myself, we pick our suitors. Not right now, Misfit. It's a lot going on in this chat. It's got a lot going on in this chat. I'm attracted to your sophisticated voice. She big me. Oh gosh. I don't know what agribusiness is. What part of Kenya are you in? And what does your home life look like? All these bricks I spent. No, no wall building. No wall building. No, no, no. Mm-mm-mm. After watching that video, after watching the other show tonight, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of watching TV. And then I'm also tired of all the relationship stuff I keep watching. I was like, just over it. We need a break. I'm attracted to your British accent. Oh, thank you, Eric. I don't do it often. I have to practice my British accent. I have not done any of my vocal trainings, like only like once or twice this week. It's been oh, nice. I'm glad you love your home. Y'all got her swooning. Who is swooning? I had to make sure I knew what that meant. I was like, huh? Faint from extreme emotion. Who is swooning? We're not there yet. Okay, although this word technically means to faint. Today it has more of a positive connotation and is used so literally. People say they swoon when they encounter something so wonderful it makes them dizzy with joy. Do I look dizzy with joy? Hello, Angela. Thank you, Eric. I also want to take a break. Yeah, it's just too much. Like, I'm not a TV person anyway. And I think I told y'all that, you know, I'm ready to go home, actually. Yeah. Hello, Angela. How are you? I make you dizzy. Who said? No, I'm just reading what you mentioned. You said swooning. And so initially swooning means to faint. And I was like, faint? What were you fainting for? I'm 38. But you should not ask a lady her age in public. You better be glad I look good. That's not a dating show. But I literally just got finished watching. This guy was like, "Well, I'm just gonna hedge my bets, and I'm gonna talk to her, and I'm gonna one night, and I'm gonna talk to this girl the next night. And I'm going." So he was kind of going back and forth for a while, and then they had a like a exercise or something where they were doing like an egg toss and stuff. And so one of the ladies he was talking to kind of like outed him. And then so the other lady was like, what? She said, oh, we've been, back and forth. He was trying to hedge his bets. And then so there was another guy trying to do the same thing. And so I was like, you know what? Oh, gosh. Dating is exhausting, isn't it? It's a lot to process. It's a lot of conversations that have to be had. Yes, I am. You're correct. So, you don't look at the over. Oh, Nandy. Hey, Nandy. How are you? I like watching sports and movies. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just trying to decide. Because this one guy was, like, he was 25, she was 30. Remember we talked about the older, younger dynamic for older women, younger men. And so initially he was like, hey, I like her. But this was only after he had the back and forth with, and he got caught, right? So then he's like, well, no, I like the older lady now. And so he picks the older lady, and the older lady was like, yeah, no. I'm gonna say that's a no for me. She's like, I'm not really into it now. So like I could have like played around with this for a little bit, but yeah, I don't really like that. So, yeah. Ace just trolling about her age. She's really 19. She's just extremely. Yes, get gutter. Yes, absolutely. You got it. You got it. June 18th. All these questions. What is this, like the firing squad? You know what? What did you know? Oh, that I was 19. No, I'm not a Libra. And you said something else the other day, Nandy. You didn't even say Libra. Yes. Eric, yes. So, for my birthday, I want y'all to help me get to 4,000 watch hours. So I'm going to need y'all to watch a lot of videos. Put it on before you go to bed, okay? Thank you. Shoot, my bad. You have to just remember. Just have a better memory. And because you are trying to be somebody that you're not, Nandy, you don't even remember what you said from day to day. That's the part though. You know what I mean? All right, Deem, aka Gavin. All right, Duke Nukem. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Duke Nukem. How are you? My evening is just swell. Wasn't I watching a video? That's what I was doing. But it turned into like a meditation. So I was like, oh, it's like a 13-minute meditation. So if I'm going to have to put you on hold while I meditate. Will that be all right? Thanks for dedicating our hands. You're welcome, Eric. What are we doing for the birthday? Are we getting spinning tutorial? No. But I did watch a video and I did record it when the guy was like, I like being a little spoon. And he was 6'5". See? I recorded it because he meant that. He liked to be the little spoon. Ha ha. Oh, I should have thrown it away. Hold on. Never mind. Why would you typo? Typo for what? Like, that's what I was listening to on the way out. Let's just go. Oh. Yeah, us fellows above 6 feet really like. Yeah, sure, I'll convince myself that's not true. Who's the guy asking if he's got a chance? I ain't bet do nothing but stay black. Oh, but listen, guess what? I actually did. Oh, let me not mess up. Look at it. First of all, this is not what I had. I'm just going to put that out. This is not what I had. Do you remember what I had? What did I have before? Because this is not it. Because I went on my walk and I came back and I said, oh, what is that? Who is going to watch on now? What is this? It just threw off my vibes. It's just so normal. It matches my outfit. What is this? So Aysia, I bought a notebook. I'm going to turn it into my journal. That's great, Deem. Go ahead and write it on out. It's gonna make you feel a lot better. It's gonna make you feel a lot better. Better than this. It don't even sit the same. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same. I mean, it matches my outfit, but still, it's not the same. And I almost feel like, look, is that a feather? Oh, I'm bougie for real now. Oh, feathers in it. I can't be my authentic self with feathers. This gonna hurt me. All the feathers sticking out at night. Oh no. I want a do-over. Hey, big fan. How are you? Y'all better quit flirting with my future wife again. Not you get gutter. You too? Someday she's going to realize what we have. Oh, my goodness. Not you too get gutter. Aysia, so what are you saying? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't rush into stuff. Because everything that glitters is not gold. Okay? I've done a lot of work peeling back the layers and ripping them out and doing this and doing that and writing and meditating and affirmations, praying and all the things. And so even though your words sound great, they could be very hollow. They could be very empty, like, ooh. Like, hold on, wait. There's water in here. I don't know if it, well, it weren't empty. Oh, it probably got too much water in it. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, right now this is half full, but depends on who you ask. You know, y'all may be more half empty. You know, like everybody's different. You have to have more conversations with people before you just jump into anything, because you want to make sure that you are having that good connection. No. Lovely nails, seductive voice. Thank you, Eric. Nandy to my hairbrush man. And Nandy's like a little recorder. Almost like a parrot. I do too. Hello, Pink Taco. Hello, Pink Taco. Hello, Jay. What looks good ain't always good. And looks can be deceiving. Yep. Where's my popcorn? I already ate it. You are late. We've been on this chat for over an hour. Almost an hour and 20 minutes now. You are late, Pink Taco. That popcorn is done. Finito. I ate every kernel one by one. You got to go back and rewind it in the chat. Every kernel. They're for sure coming out of the Robert, you're not helping. Pink Taco popcorn. The store saying. Woods ain't the word. Probably want to cry. Yes, we first have a relationship. Then we no, we don't first have a relationship. We have a conversation. We have several conversations. Then if there is something of any caliber of depth or connection, then maybe something else. But I'm gonna go straight to relationship. If anything, acquaintance, then friendship, then relationship. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. We're not. You might say go. We don't do that. Because what happens is you can run really good and like the 10, like the 100-meter dash, the 10-meter hurdle. But when you start getting to them 200 and 400 and 800s and miles, people start dropping like flies. They look real good on the out the blocks. They come around them corners and they get to that straight. Imagine you running a race and you think you are almost won, and then they tell you gotta do another lap. You like, what? And now you run out of steam. You like, because I used all of my energy on the front end, trying to beat everybody else, trying to compete, and instead getting burnt out, and then realizing you have a whole nother lap to go. Now you burnt out and now you tired. because you should have paced yourself better. So I would suggest that you all pace yourself better. Drink to that. Thank you, Eric. Hello, Q. Let me see. Not really. There's a height and mind frame difference between the two. Share with me your number, and then we have a conversation. You have to attend the chats. That's kind of how it goes here. We talk through here. We talk, and I get to know you in here. I don't want to have a lot of outside conversations. My phone would be off the hook. Ooh, God. Ooh, no. Oh, the thought. Oh my gosh, no. I don't even like that on the phone. And don't even, oh, no. No. In terms of interest, Robert, you caught it. Let's see. Excuse me. Good analogy. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Yep, like I said, there's a huge difference between the two. What's up, my guy? I'm serious. We're all serious to an extent. We're all serious to an extent. You don't even have a profile picture. We should start there. If you say so. Thanks for your attention to your nail care. Thank you. You know what I was going to do? I was debating whether or not to, I said I was going to, like, do them over and then put a top layer on top of them so they'd be, like, really shiny. I didn't get around to that today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Look at my nail. They're always breaking. I gotta stop saying always. I just need to find a better, because they'll grow really nicely and then they'll just slice it on the side. Just pop off for no reason. And it'll be a cute little cut. It don't be like nice and chipped at the top. No, it'll be like going for the jugular. How am I swooning? Are we talking different languages? Are we using different words? I don't know what that means. Got a bunch of contenders on now. I'm about to call it a night. I promise you I'm about to call it a night. Listen, because the way that this brain works is overstimulation will cause me to call it a night. I'm not going to say avoid it. I'm not going to do it. But I was like, call it a night. Only because there's a lot going on. What's on your mind tonight? Just life. I admire the way you saying no. No. They're gonna pass the test. Who's gonna pass the test? She got brothers. I'm just a friend she tells you not to worry about. Uh-huh. We'll upload one for you. I'm not always on YouTube. We're waiting. We're waiting. Aysia, what if you really vibe with a guy? You said vibe, but vibe with a guy, and you find out that boy's tongue is white. You ending it? What does that mean? Does that mean it's nasty? That mean he don't like brush his teeth or something? Like he's not like clean? Like he's, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say, what's the word? Not allergenic. I want to say hyperallergenic, but that's not it. What's the word? Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Going for the jugular. Who's going for the jugular? What you look for in a man? Consistency. White tongue. Yeah. You have to give me a I don't know if is that like a slang or something I'm not familiar with. What does that mean? White tongue. Let me know. Straight to the point. You're waiting. I'm giving out tests. That's exactly what they mean. What? That they don't like brush their teeth and stuff? Unhygienic. Thank you, because I was like hypoallergenic. I'm like, what is the word? Hygienic. Oh, thank you. Yes, good hygiene. Oh my gosh, thank you. Please respond about what you meant about going for the jugular. Did I say I'm going for the jugular? What were my exact words? Is that what I said? Going for the... Maybe I said y'all are going for the jugular, maybe? Is that what I said? Meaning like y'all are coming at me. With like... like all y'all are in heat. And it's not a full moon, so I don't know what's going on. What do I look for in a man? Consistency. Authenticity. You know. Yeah. He's basically asking if you were into white guys. I said I didn't have a preference. I do feel like you have to be comfortable around you, though. I have to physically feel comfortable. I have to physically feel safe. But I don't have a preference. Or should I say, and I don't have a preference. Oh, gosh. Okay. You know, a lot of bad breath is from poor gut health, you know. Story for a different day. You know how I feel about that stuff. We're not going to get into it, but yeah. You said that you were going for the jugular. Did I answer your question, Eric? I know I'm a little further down the chat. Breathe. My bad, got it mixed up. That green looks good on you. Yeah, if you scroll back to the beginning, I think you can see my outfit. I thought I was cute today. I think I'm cute every day, actually. Fun! I gotta stop saying cute. But thank you. Not breathe. Not breath. Breathe, not breath. I don't know. Huh? Breath, not. Oh, breath, not breathe. Got it. I'm over here like, but you was talking about, yeah, good statement. Got it. Okay, as for me, I am a saved Christian. Jesus Christ, the Lord. It's my life. I go to church. I love praying, farming, hiking, go to water parks. Oh, okay. Nice. You were talking about your nails going for the jugular. I was talking about my nails? Going for the jugular? Is that the word I used for my nails? I don't think so. I don't think Why are you saying that? I don't have it in me to scroll away from you. Time to scroll. You would still say I'm okay. Okay. I'm not in the mood to argue. Okay. Or disagree. Or I'll tell you. You can tell. If you were me, what would you say? I admire your self-confidence. Thank you, Eric. Listen close. Yeah, listening. You know, listening is such a beautiful skill. So many people just overlook it. It's a beautiful skill. Hello, Chill Will. How are you? I am listening very closely. And what have you gathered in the time that you've been here and what you've listened to me say? Since you've listened very closely. What time is it over there, Felipe? And how do you say your name phonetically? It really is. It so is. Oh, remember when I told y'all that my computer was having some issues? I fixed it. Well, I didn't fix it, but it's like it's got a little janky. You know how you have like a plug that's like, it works, but you gotta kind of like finagle it to like don't move. It's kind of like that. I'm mad because it's only been like a month, but here we are. But it works. But I have to like put it in a certain kind of way. And then I have to like, if it doesn't turn on, then I have to flip it and like, yeah. But like once it's on, it's good. But like, don't take it off and try to put it back on, because you gotta like readjust it. But we're back in action, so we'll take it. I was a little upset earlier. I was like, no. All right. But it's good now, so we're good. We are so good. I think I'm gonna go home. I'm feeling like Dorothy. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I just don't know where. Okay, let me see here. Phone number. It's 7:28 a.m. Okay, wow. Early in the morning. I feel like has been wrapped up in those eyes. I used to ask, like, when you see me, is it what are you immediately drawn to? Is it the eyes or the smile? So, you know what? That's a great poll question. Let's see. Um, okay, poll is up. What does finicky mean? Oh, so finicky means like picky. Oh, you mean phonetically? Okay, so when I said, you said phonetically is spelled with a P, PH. But phonetically means because Felipe is African, I want to make sure I say his name correctly. So phonetically would mean essentially spelling it, but you're sounding it out. So like when somebody asks me what's my name, because I know my name is Aysia, Aysia, I will take the Y out and I'll just say Asia because I know that they'll know how to spell. They'll know how to say Asia if I take the Y out. Instead of being like, is it Aysia? Aysia? You know what I mean? Aysia? And so I'll just take the Y out and I say, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, Asia. Or I'll say Asia and I'll be like ASHIA. You know what I mean? Like so you'll think of it as Asia. So phonetically it's just spelling it out in a way that you're almost sounding out the phrase while you're spelling it. So the people can understand it better. Just like when you look in the dictionary and you see the word and they have it in parentheses, so that you know exactly how to say it. It's like that. But great question, Eric. I'm glad you asked. Just watch this. Great question, Eric. What are you saying that I don't have a chance? He said, I hope so, Philip. You got this. Actually, me doing hand size status. Y'all don't even give him the right answers. You know what? Okay, clue word. Don't. Eyes for me. Okay. Your fingers and self-confidence. You're cool. What I see is a beautiful young lady, very friendly, quiet, and humble. Thank you, Felipe. I know some people's true answers aren't on the poll. Oh, Nandy. Okay. Good night. Oh, good night, Oscar. Have a good night. Thank you for letting me know. He meant phonetically. Philip Kalinda. Like Keelinder. Keelinder? Well, where did the Keelinder come from? Okay. Okay. Well, I'll go with Philip. I'm cool with Philip. Or is it Philippe? Because Philippe sounds just a tad bit, you know, if you're trying to be like a little extra bougie, then we'll say Philippe. Philippe. Because Philip's like, oh, you know my boy Philip. You know Philip. Like, oh, Philippe. So which one is it? Is your poll needs a third option both? Okay, get gooder. What should I really say about him? Chill Will. I am currently in South Carolina, but I live in Atlanta. Or maybe looking for a new place. I don't want to say any place is home, really. I feel like I do want to go back to Atlanta, but I want to go back to Atlanta so I can check off some boxes. I need to go to my P.O. box. I need to go to my storage unit. I need to drop off all these coats and stuff. I have so many clothes that I want to swap out and switch out. And then make my way around the globe. Thank you for your phonetic advice. You're welcome, Eric. Keylender is from my grandfather. Okay. Oh, maybe you're saying key like Keylinda. Your time to work on your magic jewel. North Carolina. Oh, nice. We got somebody else from North Carolina. What part? Huh? What part? We got somebody else in the chat from there. No, I'm in Columbia right now. Yeah, what part, Jill Will? Let me see here. Oh, Fayetteville. I know people in Fayetteville. I don't have any personal connections. I know I have the people I work with have some connections in Fayetteville. Nandy, I believe you love everything. I believe you love everything and everybody, and yeah. Okay. I don't think Nandy's ever really been anywhere. Nandy, what time is it for you where you are? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, let's look at this poll right here. Smiles is winning, which is fair because my name is Aysia Smiles and not Asia Eyes. So I get it. Wanted to see. I mean, I agree with both. In the fact that I've had this before and most people did say smile. Because that's what I've been told. But I also do realize that eyes are very intriguing if you use them right. Mommy is steady texting. Hey, ma'am, it's 12:30. Go to bed. I think I need to go see my mama too. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Bum, 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 bum. I'm spiritual. I went to church last week. I go sporadically when I feel like it. I am so attracted to your nails. Thank you, Eric. To Eric, your Asian hands. What? I don't get that. Huh? I don't get it. To Eric, your Asian hands. I know you would say something like that. Right. That's why you don't follow Q up. Listen. If there's ever a crime and he is in on it, don't y'all be like, okay, we're gonna listen to Q. Don't. Don't. Let me tell y'all what's gonna happen. When you get in there, he gonna be like, listen, so-and-so, is the door closed? So-and-so did this. You gotta watch so-and-so. Listen. Shoot. A lot of people. Mama. Okay. Sounds great. Okay. Are we back? Okay, we're back now. All right. Cause when we had the call the other day, and tell Mama Smiles as it was good. You know what? I should go home one day and put her on this. And be like, Mom, look, who you think? But I'm gonna bring y'all on camera, and y'all can talk through her, and she'll pick the one. Cause my mother's from New York. Don't try if you want to. But she's more lighthearted now than she used to be. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a plan. Instead of Aysia Smiles, to Eric, your Aysia Smiles. Oh my goodness. I'm still confused, Nandy. Is it just me? Or what am I missing? Is it like an inside joke? Instead of Aysia Smiles, to Eric, your Aysia Smiles. Broken hearted? What I have to be. So you had to be. I didn't call you a snitch. I'm just saying, when we were on the call the other night and we were talking about the paper, when I wanted y'all to write out your deadlies, and I think Misfit was like, or no, you were saying so and so did so and so, and it was like, stop telling on us. That's why. Mama, steady texting. I love you too, mommy. Probably because everybody else didn't write her back. Okay. Love you too, mommy. All right, let's see here. I will be praying for you. Have something inside that's very precious. Thank you, Philip. Or Philippe. Thank you, Philippe. You feel it, right? It's good. It's getting stronger. I can tell. By this chat, it's getting stronger. I'm getting real feminine. At Mama for sure. Wow, beautiful smile right there. Did you answer the poll though? She's gonna say you should be on New York. Yes, mommy's from. Well, no. Mom actually, I think she was born in South Carolina, raised in New York. I'll put it that way. I think that's her MO. I think something like that. But she spent a lot of time in New York. But now she's been in Florida for years. How old am I? Yeah, she's been in Florida almost. How old am I? Almost, yeah, probably 30-something years now. So she's been there for a long time, but yeah. She was a little rowdy. Aysia, we just let Nandy be Nandy. I meant to say, Eric, your Aysia's hands. I meant to say to Eric, your Aysia's hands, 'cause the first thing he sees is your hands. Okay. I appreciate you having your own thoughts. You know, I really like that. That Nandy, you had your own thoughts. You know, like you weren't just agreeing with me. Like you had your own opinion, and you were really sticking to it. And I appreciate that. I still don't get it, but I can appreciate it. Because maybe you were saying like I'm Aysia Smiles, so Asia hands. It's okay. We don't have to do it. But thank you. All right, Chillwell. Good night, beautiful singing. Thank you, Chillwell. Good night as well. Thank you for joining our chat. Now you are turning me on too. Philippe, yes, I did. Oh, I admire your attention to your nails. Thank you. I'm in your corner, Nandy. Hello, Rowdy. Misfits. Philippe, I know God will work on you soon. You will find salvation. A very good thing. I hope we're still good. We are fantastic. We are fantastic. The salvation that we are going to find is fantastic. Every day, I find more and more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It's so good. You got a funny way of showing. Right. I worked at a church for 13 years. The stuff that I've seen and the stuff that I've heard and the stuff that I've experienced. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'll keep that in mind, Philippe. I'm working on myself, Nandy. I'll get better, yeah. If Dean was here, he would consider that a fail. He would consider what a fail? I think it's interesting, like, when you come into a chat and just be like, shoot your shot. I mean, I get it. You want to stake your claim, you know. I get it. Go big or go home, I guess. Your feminine energy is seductive. I like that word, Eric. Thank you. I actually bought that domain, by the way. I have not utilized it yet, but I did buy it. Let me see if I put anything on it. I don't think so. No, I don't think I put it on. Okay. Once that guy. Okay. Once that guy at church asked her if her food was cold, she. You know what, Nanny? That was a good one. That was a good one, Nandy. I worked there for a long time. Many ages. 13 of them. 13 of them ages. Yeah. I've only been gone for 2 of them. And then the last 2 years were essentially the best 2 years of my life. the best 2 years of my life because of all the things that I've learned about myself. And when I was at church, I didn't really hear God. It wasn't until I left the church, because there was a lot of things going on and a lot of different dynamics. And I just didn't hear him. But once I was removed from that, I got to hear him loud and clear. And so I do think if I were to ever go back, he might become a little muffled, and I don't want that. But I'm very much more nature, spiritual. I do daily walks. I put my feet in the ground. Yoga, meditation, journaling, that kind of thing now. Not so much as going to a church. Just a different kind of experience. Be my spiritual first lady. He would consider my Eric hand joke a fail. Probably so. I just really like spreading the word of God, so hope we are all here in this group to find time to pray and give thanks to our Creator. Yeah, that was rough, Nandy. You made it through though. Eric, great question. So a domain is like www.google.com. That's a domain. So a domain is essentially where you house your website. So seductiveselling.com was my website. I haven't put anything on it. So when I click on it, it looks like it goes to ClickFunnels. So I must have at one point set it up somewhere, but I didn't reroute it after I built it. So I need to put it on something. I thought I put it on something else. But yeah. Thanks for rocking with me, bro. Good recovery, Nandy. Yeah, that was funny, Nandy. That was funny. That was a good one. You redeemed yourself. You worked between, yes, Eric. Something like that. Something like that. Sounds about right. You know, that sounds about right. I think June will be, will June be 3 years? Maybe June will be 3 years. No, you're right. I think June makes 3 years. Eric works for the IRS, I guess. Gemini 804. I meant 1804. The good thing is God is always there for us, ready to receive anytime. Absolutely. God is magnificent. If you are at one with Him, I did feel a disconnect with God when I was in church. Very much so. What did you plan to sell on your seductive site? It's up for debate. What I was going to do was, it was going to be like sales, but in a, like a seductive way. Then I was trying to figure out what kind of sales. Would it just be me teaching other people sales, or would it just be like it's just like a name? Let me see what I had. I had built out a website, but the only thing I didn't like was I couldn't physically change it like I wanted to. I built it with AI, but I couldn't edit it like I wanted to, and so I ended up not doing anything with it because I couldn't edit it, because I wanted it to, have like the form at the end to fill out, but I couldn't get it to edit correctly, and I was like, is that it? That's it, I think. It looks something like this. That's long earring you got. That's a long earring? What you mean? What are we doing for your birthday, Asia? Are we going to do a live call into the stream? If I get my watch hours up, then I'll do something special. My goal is to be monetized by my birthday. Monetized by my birthday. Market sell. Was that it? No. So yeah. The faster you get these watch hours up, so make sure that you put me on before you go to sleep tonight. So that way I can play in the background. Maybe the chain. Oh, the chain on the earring? This? Yeah. Maybe that. So, because I have uno, dos, tres, I have 3 holes in my ear. I got tired of always trying to find 6 different earrings. You know what I mean? Like, or 3 different pairs of earrings. And so I was like, well, how can I cut this? So I found these. I was like, they gotta have earrings for this. So I found these earrings. I was like, oh, this is perfect. And I have them in gold, I have them in black, and I have them in silver. And so I had the black ones in for a while. And then I just switched out to the gold ones this week, actually. So somebody noticed. Okay. That a chain top to bottom? Yes, that is a chain top to bottom. So yeah, it's a it's an earring for 2 ears. Yeah. The yams you missed it. Please talk about your different nail colors and length. Oh, Smile is winning now. Smile is at 70%. Interesting. Interesting. I think I would like to, I don't know. I'm curious to see what this would look like if there were more women in the chat. Would this be leaning a different way? Just curious. Because it's just so hard for ladies to stay in this chat. I don't know. I think it's something that y'all are doing. Y'all are running the ladies off. I'm gonna have to do like that pineapple chick. I'm gonna have to do like a dating thing to get the ladies to come back. Why y'all scaring these ladies off? We don't need any women in the chat. Who would say hair? You know how y'all are. Women would say hair. You know how y'all are. What does that mean? Huh? What does that mean? I like women. I like my women like I like my sunglasses. Okay. That's not a bad pickup line, though, you know? It's not bad at all. Do you think we scare off the ladies? I'm not sure. No, we're good, lads. We don't scare off women. No, I don't think necessarily you scare off women. I do think we're a very interesting time in where women are very cautious of men at this point, I think. It's like they're very they're treading lightly, and they're almost like, I'd rather not put my toe in the water because I've been bitten too many times, you know. And I think that's kind of where it is right now, for women and their temperament. Oh, hair is the first thing they notice in other women. Hair? I think it depends on, like, for me, the first thing I notice in women, it depends on who the person is, right? Because sometimes it could be like what she's wearing. It's like, oh my god, that looks gorgeous on you. It could be her shape. You know what I mean? Like if she has a nice shape, and then maybe hair. But that's all. Black and on my shades. Miss V, have you ever been with a black woman? Ever? Same thing goes for who else was white in the chat? It was somebody else, right? Oh my gosh. Nathan. Oh, Nathan might have been gone now. What does that mean? He said never ever. So if you never had a black female, I'm curious if that is if that's a like a fantasy. Because it wasn't something that you had done before and you are in your 30s. So I wonder if that's a fantasy. You mean you like your woman to be shady? Look at Nandy coming with it. Okay, Nandy. And easy to find at a gas station. You trying to change that for me, Aysia Misfit? Hello, Roshan. How are you doing? This for Sean again. Oh, this is Roshan. Hello, Roshan. Misfit, if you play your cards right, you could win. I'm trying to think. I would like to do another one-on-one. I have not done a one-on-one in ages. I don't even remember the last time the one-on-one was. It was a long time ago, though. But I'm going to have to figure out what that looks like. It's Russia. How are you doing, Rush? It's Russia. How are you doing? Is Roshan. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Just thinking about you. That's all. Are you okay? Well, that's great, Roshan. Thank you for thinking about me. I really appreciate it. That's sweet. I know you didn't ask me, but I have been. Nandy said, Nandy, I am not even, I can't take you serious because I just don't know, right? Because the way that you interact in this chat is questionable. So, I don't know if I can follow you up with that one, Nandy. You know? Beautiful nails. And do you like to thumb wrestle? I haven't thumb wrestled in, how old are we? Years. Years. I have not I declare that's been years. Never make bets with Aysia. She'll wreck it. Yes. Mm-hmm. I wasn't Andy. Beautiful nails. Do you like them? Okay, that's okay. I'm kind of into it. Aysia, I have a question for you. What are your thoughts on plastic surgery? As if, should I get it or you should get it? Which one? Never listen back. Aysia, I gotta go. Good night, Philippe. Thank you for joining us this evening. Why you always gotta do that? What are you doing? You scare me when you go to looking pretty and stuff. I scare you by looking pretty? Would you rather me look less pretty? Never crossed over to the dark side. Okay. Yeah, my first time in one, I heard my ancestors. Your first time in one what? Your first time in one what? Looks like you would be able to beat me at thumb wrestling. Probably so, Eric. Aysia, I know I haven't always been the most honest person, but if you give me a chance, I promise that'll change. But why lie about the little stuff? If you lie about little baby stuff, it's going to be hard for me to assume you're not going to lie about larger stuff. Right? First time in church, you heard your ancestors. What church were you at? Misfit saying the dark side is crazy. I know, you're right. The dark side is crazy. I was like, okay. Play pretty. Can't you stay pretty? Because I don't. Because I want you to Michelle pretty. Is that a song? Play pretty. Can't you stay pretty? Because I want you Michelle pretty. Okay. Thank you, Rashawn. I'm trying to see Kenya without leaving the country. Misfit, you should have just said that. You're blessed with long, flexible, and quick thumbs. I am. No drinks. We're doing good. How many days has it been? Oh, well, Dean kept count for you. So, we said the 3rd, right? I thought you said the 3rd. It's been 21 days? 22 days? The chat will keep your number for you. Don't you worry. Don't you forget neither. Because if you start forgetting, then you can't get the little thingies. You know, the the little pins and stuff. I guess you haven't been to a meeting or anything than that. Then so you can get pins and chips and stuff. Those mean a lot, you know what I mean? To a lot of people. Those are amazing. Looks like a cute little accessory. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, Fergalicious. That was a good song. That was a really good song. Hold on. So, Journey to 4K, 4,000 watch hours makes you watch something tonight. Go back and watch an old live or something, or put it on before you go to bed. Just let it run. Preferably one of the longer lives, you know, like the one where I slept on the live. That was like 10 hours, so that's kind of long. Yeah. And then we can go live on my birthday, which is on a Wednesday this year. And because that's the day that I was born, on a Wednesday, excited to see what that looks like. I think my makeup looks good today. Took a while to set. Okay, let's see here. You're blessed with long, flexible, quick thumbs. Thank you, Eric. I might need a drink. No drink. Misfit, be careful of those kidney women who are ready dry. How you know, Nandy? I'm going to invest in Eric's salon. We'll call it Fingerlicious. I love that. Almost a month, I kind of stopped keeping track. No. Do you feel better overall, Misfit? I do, not just physically, yeah. That sounds seductive when you said, I am after I said you're blessed with long, flexible, and quick thumbs. Thank you, Eric. AA is not for me. How do you know? What are your thoughts on plastic surgery for women? Oh, for women. I think it depends on who you are. I think some people take it overboard, but I don't really have a problem with it. I just wish people knew how beautiful they already were, but you know, it's not for me. If you grew up this way and you grew up thinking this time and time and time again, then it's not for me to be able to change it, probably because that has been a childhood thing of yours, and somebody called you a name years ago and you just, ran with it or something. Like when the people say something about my forehead. Interestingly enough, there was a study that was done, and they said, what is the difference between somebody who's like cute and attractive as opposed to sexy? Do you know what the difference was? Put in the chat if you know what the difference was between the two. Between someone who looks cute and someone who's sexy. Just gotta remember how you feel versus how you felt when you get that urge. You got it, bro. That's true. Eric should have been a cop. He was born to say, show me your... Good one, Miss Fat. Andy, what are you trying to do to Aysia? I ain't even on that type of wavelength. Is it Nicola? Hello, Nicola. Only plastic Asian uses my credit card. Hey, now that I'll take. I take that kind of plastic. I should give you a link. Aysia looks perfect just the way she is. Thank you, Mandy. You need to give me props for giving you that. It says, oh, okay. Ah. Forever grateful, brother. Confidence. Yes, confidence, but no. What else do you think that could have been? Let's see on the poll votes. We got Smiles still ahead. Smiles ahead. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to take a bathroom break and I'm going to come back and I'll let you know. What is the difference between somebody who is like cute and attractive versus somebody who's sexy? What's the difference? Put it in the chat and I'll tell you when I get back. What if a guy wanted to get muscle implants? I like a man who's physically fit. So I would like authentic muscles, actually. I see where this is going, Mandy. Be thankful for little men. Huh? Cute and attractive equals me. Sex equals Aaron Pierre. The difference between cute and sexy is clothing or lack thereof. For me. Cute is term, sex is more temporary. No, so what I meant was the actual physical thing. Like there's a study that's done, like, and they said the physical thing that's separates someone who's cute and attractive as opposed to being sexy. What do you think that physical attribute is? You already know that I don't need any help in that area. Q, do you know? Do you know? Do you know? How do you know this, Q? How do you know? Cheekbones and eyes. Ooh. That's a good answer, though. That was a really good answer, Misfit. I know nothing. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Have y'all ever been hit on by, like, the same sex? Would y'all tell anybody if you did? Would that be like, oh my gosh, how did that even happen? Or what would you be like, no, I'm good, dog? What would you say? What would you be like, boss dog? Where is boss dog? I'm concerned. You said D-Money. Yeah. So the answer actually is their forehead. the wider the forehead, the cuter they are. The shorter the forehead, the sexier they are. So essentially, that was one reason why I got that bang, just to see. But I think the bang is too big. It's too long. But I was thinking, I was like, what if I don't like baby hairs though, so I don't want to do baby hairs. But I would like to see what it looks like if I don't know, do something. But I don't want the bang because the bang covers the forehead completely. And it's hot, so I don't want like a wig because I've never worn a wig. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's worth exploring. I want to try. I want to test that theory. Test the theory. But isn't that interesting? Do you think she has a big forehead? Because I don't usually get that I'm sexy. Because most people don't know my age to call me that. So, you all know my age, but most people don't. So that's not the term that they say for me. Happens all the time, Asia, but I politely reject them. It happens all the time. Are you like a metro type individual? Keep it respectful and keep it pushing. That's a bogus. Yeah, it's 16. What is ASAB? As can be? What? I don't know. It depends on the guy and how creep out I get. Okay. You bought a hairpiece off that theory. Return answer. No, but I wanted something different. I wanted to be able to do. I was debating between a bun and a swoop or a bun and a pony. And so when we went to the hair store, apparently there is places that you will have an all-in-one in like one package, but I couldn't quite find that. So I was like, okay, well let's just try something different. And because I'm always on these lives and stuff, sometimes you don't want to do your natural hair. So I was like, what can I do that's really quick that I can put on and change the look of it? Yeah. But this is my journey, so you just gonna have to be along for the ride, respectfully. If given the money and resources, would you If given the money and resources, would you get work done on something that you would want to change about yourself? Why do you keep asking me that? Stop trying to change me, sir. The answer is no. If you want to get it done, get it done. You good. Ba 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 ba. I think it's just a little too shiny, but if I didn't do it live on here, it probably wouldn't be as bad. But you know, I do like with the like if it was like this. Hold on. It would have to be a perfect twist. It's not gonna be perfect twist because I have this thing on my head right now. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, no, no. Where'd it go? Nope. Bum, bum, bum. Boom. Now, if it wasn't so shiny. Do, do, do. Bum, bum, bum. Or, ah. Mm. What say you? Hmm? I feel like, I would just be walking down the street, and the bells feel inclined to hit on me, but I let them down slowly. You let them down slowly. It gets kind of hectic, but I'm used to it. Can't really blame them, right? Hey, Eric. Not you being all concerned. Ooh, that's funny. I already told you that I think. Let them keep buying you drinks. Know your worth. I think no, it's not. I think it's cute. Maybe a little bit bigger earrings. I think that is so cute. Look at that. That is cute. I need to do my hair over again so that it's like and shine. You know, I'll wash it and slick it back with the. Make sure I have some oil sheen and some shine to it so it could be a little shiny like this. But that's cute. The split is cute. When it was like two on side, that was too much. But this, I could get with. That's cute. Okay, let's see here. That's just how I am. I'm a person, I can't help it. Thanks for the tip. Is that real hair? Wig. Extension McDonald. It's good. I love it. I'm just showing y'all behind the scenes. It's going on at some point. Just get ready. I do think this needs to be a little higher. It's a little higher of a bun. And then this. I don't think it's emo at all. Thank you, Eric. Can't make any promises. Your fingers look buttery soft. Thank you, Eric. Eric Hansa. Beautiful modeling. Thank you, Eric. Hey, what's up, Asia? You trying to go 50-50? No. Denied. That is a no over here. You can keep that 50-50 over there. I want no parts of that. I don't have Cash App. I don't have PayPal. I don't want short hair though. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had because I got nervous about doing the what do you call it? The cut. What's the cut? I should do when I have my makeup still on. The cut, big chop. send something to PayPal. But right now, I think, how you not like this? This is cute. The little flip up. Look at that. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Now, if I had it like I had it before, like that might be a bit much. That was too much, though. Because regardless, I'm like, what do you think of my hair? What are you going to say? I love it because it's you. It looks so good on you. Really? Mm-hmm. If I walk out with a costume on, looking like a Teletubby, you gonna hold my hand while we walk down the street. Look at that. Let me see here. I love to hold your hand. You must be childless. It's so quiet. Devon. Yes. No children. Thank you, thank you, Eric. Asia only goes 100. What do you mean 100? Because that sounds like I'm putting out 100% of the money. I don't like that either. You mean 100% ain't zero? I mean, I'll put in something, but it won't be monetary. Not really, because there is levels to this stuff, you know. The way in which you enter a relationship generally sets the tone. So if you set the tone at 50-50, it's hard to go and be like, no, I want you to do 100%. No. So go in with what you want. It's so cute. It's growing on me. Oh, it's growing on me. What should I feed it? Should we name her? What should we name her? Thanks for offering your hand, Bill. You're welcome, Eric. Which Teletubby fits you? I like the red one. Poe. So if a man had everything you ever needed, but couldn't care for you financially, you wouldn't entertain it. How do you think he has everything I need? We talked about this last night, right? Like back when women wouldn't marry until the father okayed it, but the father wanted to make sure that the man was financially stable because she's being taken care of by her father. So if I'm going to leave home where I'm at, I want to make sure that you are going to take care of her in that regard. Can you take care of her? If you cannot fulfill her needs and keep her at the level that I already had her or better, then why is she going over there to struggle or have to have those hardships with you? Is what I'm saying. I've done the hardships. I've done the struggle. I did. Them days was rough. Dating guys with no cars. You can take my car. I don't do that no more. No, thank you. Can't go out to eat. Trying to... No. Luke. Hey, Luke. How are you? Where you been? Luke, I meant to ask you if you... What in the world? Wow, that's a classic nice. Thank you, Luke. They was hating on me a little bit. I'm trying to do something a little different. What I was gonna say, Luke, is are y'all still having those fires? Because they got real quiet all of a sudden about them fires. I've got 60% of what you want, but can provide financially. I've got a stronger application. We already discussed this, though. We discussed this, right? I feel like we discussed this. We discussed the fact that I want children, you don't want children. Let me keep it right where it is. Look at it. I want children, you don't want children. Then, you know, that sounds like a pretty, you know, cut dry thing right there. Kudos to you for raising 3 wonderful human beings. Yeah. My turn. No man has everything a woman needs. You might be right about that, Devon. You might be right about that, yeah. I wouldn't want to pay for the whole bill. Don't want you. Because I wouldn't want to pay for the whole bill. Don't want you to feel like you owe something. Interesting. Would you make me feel like I owed something? What's up, Luke? Please model your palm of your hand. Is I've been on a mission to save this. Oh, bully. Oh. And you haven't found anybody? You've been putting up signs saying like, hey, did you find out, see if he was chipped or anything like that? Did he have a chip? Did he have a collar? Did he have a, anybody was looking for him? Have you gotten like really close with him? And then you don't like dogs? You don't want to keep them then? I'm sure somebody's probably looking for him. Maybe. I don't know. Please brag about your long feminine. Yes, they're amazing. They're so amazing. They're beautiful. Devon said I got 8 kids and 6 baby moms. Devon, you need to be at work. You need to be working somewhere, boo, with 8 kids. You need to, when Caveman comes back on, let him know how your life is going right now. So he can understand. He might need to hear you say that in real life. He might need to hear you say that in real life. Eric, you realize you're asking her to show her hands off for your fetish. It's like telling her to show her moose. Right. Always asking. And Eric has no picture but a saxophone. $20,000 a year? What do you do? Are you a dishwasher or something? How old is it, Blue? Sounds like a beautiful dog, just a lot of work. No one owes anyone anything. Thank you, Misfit. Remember, I think we talked about this earlier. Like, I like the soft lifestyle. Initially, in the beginning, I wouldn't even have you take me on like a date unless I thought it was going to be something further, so that you don't feel like you have to do something like that. It would be a coffee date or something first to have those conversations. And it would be several conversations before that date, then the coffee date, then more conversations before any of that other stuff. So, don't rush it. Yeah, I've been, but no one wants this giant muscular champion. I do like dogs, but my living situation might just put me. And you put it on Facebook. You put it on all your like social sites and stuff. And then did you even look into oh gosh, what do you call them? You're in California, right? The places that does the what do you call it? Not the shelter, but the people who like just watch dogs temporarily until they find them better homes and stuff outside of yourself. And then probably just go on Facebook and search people who like those dogs, like the cane bully Facebook groups and stuff, and see people who love those dogs. Like, hey, I got one. If you want one, I just found a blah blah blah, and see if any of them are located in California, and be like, I'll take it. They may ask if you have papers and stuff. You're like, I don't got no papers, but I got the dog. Notify local pound to see if anyone is reported. If you're looking for the dog, move to the Philippines, you'll be good. I can't help it. It's got me on child support. Has overseas too. Coffee rolls. Yeah, and I say coffee. I don't really mean coffee because I don't drink coffee. But you know what I mean, like tea. Let me try it with a scarf. Wait a minute. What about? I'm liking this more and more. You know what? Listen. So Bluky got several options, okay? It does not look like I'm gonna win. It looks like I don't say like Little House on the Prairie type vibes. You know what I mean? Like I'm going out to get me some lemonade and some tea or something. Thank you, Eric. My name is Hello, Fab Rob. You look like I own. I love that. I look like I own a garden. Yes. I can see where you're going with this, and I like it. I do like fresh food. Hippie. I can see a little hippie vibes, but I'm not really trying to go for hippie. I love this so much. Let me see if we do this one. I'm cool with a curtsy. I think my skirt is too short for a curtsy, but I mean it's too tight for a curtsy, but yeah. Look at that. Do you like the swoop on this side? Or do you like it on this side? Or you want like the Aaliyah look, you know, like. Wait a minute. That's the only thing about like Lincoln Park. Papa Roach. I haven't heard that group in years. Papa Roach. It's about as much as you see. Well, you can't see the skirt all the way. But yeah. It's cute. You have to go back and look at the thing. The beginning. The beginning. But I think we have a winner. Let me get good with it. It's gonna be so good. But look, yeah, I think check those Facebook groups for like, you know, like Q said, the ones for the bullies and one for the pits and stuff. And then it could be, you know, because all those fires and stuff. I don't know, you know. Maybe he's been on the loose. Was he malnourished? How do you look? Or do you look healthy? Because I'd be thinking. It's interesting because, like, dogs will look so malnourished, but cats always eat. Right? I feel like cats always are resilient. They know how to make it work. You don't never see the cat like she hungry. She know exactly what to do. Meow. 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 Resilient. Yes, they are very resilient. I just sent you a link, but it doesn't work. Hug the yams nicely. Love that, Aysia. Curtsy. Word misfit, not familiar. Left eye is on the right eye, right? Don't sleep with it, it may suffocate. Oh. If I had put it on correctly, I'm definitely gonna try it again. So gonna try it again. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. All right, I'm hanging with y'all for 10 more minutes. 10. What do you mean pink eye? Host the M's nicely. I just sent you a link. Bullying. Bully is a dog, Eric. A bully is a type of like a pit bull bully, I think is what he's going for. So yeah, it's a type of dog. Yes, Aysia. Yes, Eric. Aysia has to throw those hands, huh? What hands are we throwing? Hey, KS. Hi. Bugs Bunny says, hey, Elmer Fudd. Oh, okay. Get that kimono. I wish I had more, like, Japan. I only have, like, one dress that kind of reminds me like a Japanese type fit, but. She's supposed to be leaving in the morning to go get grandma. I'm not meeting nobody in the driveway. What kind of woman do you think I am? I think I'm a freak. What? What do you mean? I have standards. I have morals. We haven't been on a date or nothing. Don't meet me in the driveway. What did you do tonight? Did you go out for dinner and a movie dinner? What did you do? No, I didn't go on a date. I just dressed this way today. I could have, but I've been laying low. I did say hello to the last guy that I went out with, but I didn't like keep the conversation going. No, he said bully, but I think he didn't. I think Eric didn't know what that meant because he's been asking questions about things that we've been talking about all night. So I just don't think he knew bully was a type of dog. That's all. One piece mini and high heels. Just heels preferable. Mm. You just want us to give you our honest answer. I do. I do appreciate your honesty. It's usually more than I'm looking for, but I appreciate it. You know, it's what I asked for. So here's what you're giving me. It gives me a different perspective into the way y'all brains work. But I also know that you're only probably like this because I'm new, I'm fresh, I'm somebody you've never seen before. Please call a timeout with your hands. 4 o'clock. Good night, Misfit. I just want to sit under the moonlight with you. What kind of man do you think I am? With only heels on? You tell me. Night Fit. Stop the cat. You look like a pretty bully tonight. Like you would beat me up if I asked to hold your beam, beam, beam. You might be right. You might be right. Let's keep it a buck. If Aaron Pierre says meet me in the driveway, you ain't going. I do like Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. But I do like him and Tiana though. I do like them two together. I think because she's older. Here's the older younger dynamic. She's like 34. She's got 2 kids. He's younger. He's 30. He's what, like British, right? Because it's an accent. And then she's from New York. So they're from 2 completely different walks of life. I think he's having fun, but I don't know. I think he's having fun with her because she's giving him a completely different lifestyle than what he's had. I don't know how invested he is. I don't know how invested she is. I think she's enjoying herself a lot, though. And I would love that for her. Because I'm sure he shocked a lot of people when they were thinking, oh, he was going with the other chick. I have no idea. Knows what he means by beautiful. I like the name Misfit. That should be my name handle on YouTube. Very quick fists. Cute. I'm gonna have to fold like. Oh, Nandy. I also appreciate your honesty. Very much so. It's giving what it needs to give. Yeah, it's giving exactly what it needs to give. I love it. I love all of it. Okay. Sounds like you need a man just a little younger than you. I'm gonna be 39. Like 37-ish. 36. I would like somebody who's kind of gone through some stuff. So that way I know that his experiences are not just of himself, right? Like I would like somebody who's gonna be, yes, VHS, I'm gonna be 39. Oh, it says, weren't you on Cheyenne channel as well? Q. Personality. Yeah, my little cousin. So you believe that, but not me being 63.5. I believe what? Did you like Aaron Pierre? You are a different breed of man. You said you gonna let him down slowly. Most people like, nah, I'm good. You're like, no, I let him down slowly. Because when you say you let him down slowly and gently, because of the way that men are very like hunters and they're pursuers, for you to let a man down slowly seems weird, because there would be no need to wear that slowly, because they're hunters, they probably just wouldn't believe you. So that would be an ongoing conversation. Unless you nipped it in the bud that you weren't interested. But if you're letting them down slowly, then that means part of you is interested. Which is fair. I mean, it's fine. Just want you to notice that. Because you said, your words, it happens quite often. So it happens quite often. That means that you weren't direct enough. And so because you weren't direct enough, you're going to keep getting that same thing because you didn't cut it off at the knees. You wanted to let it down slowly and slowly. Mm-hmm. And so that causes confusion, not only to them because they're going to still try to pursue you because you didn't say, "Oh no, man, I'm not like that," but also for you because you might go, maybe I am. You could be everybody's different. You might be curious. You might be like, I don't know. Personality. So who is Cheyenne? Cheyenne. So you believe that not be 63, so you're gonna be 39. Yes, I'm gonna be 39. A man that gone through something, so you don't mind a little baggage. Yeah, a little bit. You know, a little bit. Let down slowly sounds like you giggle at a couple jokes. I'm starting to work out now. Gotta fit into my speedos. Yeah, you going. How many times a week you working out? If you say you starting to work out now and it's 2 a.m., I mean, it might be 11 a.m., 11 p.m. your time. That's late. That's a late workout. Fab Rob. Someone said a single man without kids in his 30s is a red flag. I think it would depend on the type of person that we're talking about. Like, I'm just watching these shows with the kind of men that they're referring to. It could be, he could be, like, man single in the 30s. Unless I'm talking to him and he's very driven, it could potentially be that he's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, still wanting to play the field, but also just young, right? Like, not necessarily like common sense or something, but he's just very, what is the word I'm looking for? I feel like it starts with a C. I had it on the tip of my tongue and I can't think about it right now. What is it? Not conceited. Maybe like a little immature is probably the best word I think I would say. But I would like probably somebody who's been in some like really serious relationships and stuff, and could find the faults that they had in the relationship, You know what I mean? Not just blaming the other person. And then somebody that wants children. And then, of course, similar beliefs. Nandy might be too. I said that I said that a little while ago. Because the way he just dropped off. But I said that also because I feel like he missed us. Because he loved our chat. I know he did. I know he did. But I don't know. I miss Tibia, though. I don't know why he would just leave like that. If he come back, I'm popping him. Hold out your hand. Because why would you just do that? Why would you just leave and not say nothing? And then be gone? You better went to jail or something. Inexcusable. For stealing encyclopedias. Andy. Tibia. Who's Tibia? Hey, Jay. How are you? An old regular here. You have similar humor. No, not now, but generally speaking, okay. I don't mind a red flag or two. I know, but a woman with no kids is not, to me, I don't feel like it's a red flag. I feel like she's career driven. She's working on herself. A man with no children is a little different, I think. I do think it's rare, but I like the idea of a man with no children as well. That means it could be a first for both of us, right? Like, hey, we're both in this together. It's both the first time for both of us. Yeah. Maybe looking for real love. Yes. What happened with you? What you mean, Pink Taco? I'm getting ready for bed. It's 2 a.m. That's what's happening to me. Me personally, I don't have time for games. I can feel you on that VHS. Real love. He is in prison with... Oh my gosh. No, Pink Taco. No. Are you possibly considering to find that lucky guy to settle down? I am, and the more I have these chats, not today, but when I was watching the show and just seeing how they were bouncing back and forth, that was like, that made me take pause though. It really was like, is this what we're doing? Because the thing was that the people on the show were actually a lot older than normal. Like this show, they were like late 20s. I think I saw one guy on there, he was like 35, 33, I think. Then there was one guy on there who was, 30, I want to say like 33, 35, 31. And the 31 was probably like the most, almost like promiscuous, kind of like back and forth. And so I was like, oh my gosh. The one where the guy said he wanted to be the little spoon is called Sneaky Link. I'm so sick of all these shows. I'll be trying to be like, sure, whatever you want to watch, but oh my gosh. That's why you don't watch this stuff, because it just is in your head like that. It's not good for it if you are trying to, if you're wanting to date and stuff like that, because you see both sides. Then it may have you have a negative connotation on dating. So I do want to make sure that I always give you all grace, because y'all don't know the things that we know, and we weren't raised the same, and then the way that men process things and the way that women process things are a little different. It takes you a little while to understand and figure out, what it is that you want. Usually the woman has to have gone and left you before you like, wait a minute, I do think I love her. It's too late, sir. But I like having these conversations with you all. Hello, Alex. How are you? Do you think your standards for men are too high? Nope. Watching what show? I think a man who wants me would try to reach them. Let's say, for instance, in this chat, I think Robert says out of out of the entire time that I've been on YouTube, there have been probably over 20 or so people who have vowed for my affection or attention in this chat. If my standards were here, then everybody would hit, right? Right? Like, but I mean hit like the goal. Like if the goal is just, to 5 feet, then everybody, right? But if I raise it, because there are so many contenders, then the ones who are really interested will outshine the others by far, because they are willing to say, okay, yeah, she's not like most other women. I'm not going to be able to do the things that I do with the other ones and just get her, right? Like, you're not going to meet me at a gas station and ask for my number, and I'm not going to give you my number because we're at the gas station. Because it's like a pastor. It's like, I'm just shoot my shot because I'm here. No. Possibly considering to find that. Yes. I promise you, Aysia, I'm not interested in anyone else right now. Those the perfect thing you said. I promise you, Aysia. I promise you, Aysia. I promise you, Aysia. I am not interested in anyone else right now. No true words have been said right now, because by the time you get out the chat, you're going somewhere else. And then you always end with which signifies that your words have a little bit of hesitancy in them. Jay Walker, right? Yeah, it's the same red flags, Aysia. More rare for women because they can easily find someone willing to have kids with them. We're not just sleeping with people to have children with them. We want lives with people that we want to spend time with. I want to have a baby with somebody that I want to raise a child with. I don't want to have to fight with you about, hey, are you going to see him this weekend? Hey, are you going to so-and-so? You know what I mean? Like, that's not a thing. That's not something that we look forward to, right? Like, children are a lot of work, right? At 2 a.m. when they get up, like, do I get a break? Do you get a break? I don't want to have to be able to. Can you take him this weekend? No, I really got something to do this weekend. You don't want that. You want a 2-parent household. You want the kid to enjoy the dynamics of the household. Yeah, right. I don't want to be fighting with you. I don't want you fighting with me. I don't want to be on one end of the house, you on the other end of the house, because like, we just decided, because we just rushed into this and we didn't think about this. No. Ooh, it's after 2. I gotta get up here. Do you think you're going to stop? Hello, Alex. Hello, Hanny. Hanny. You clean off your makeup so fast. Please admire your nails while you're broadcasting. Eric. Just admire me, Eric. Just admire me. Thank you. Do you think men should have high expectations for women? You should have expectations for what you want. What are you looking for in a guy? Like some guy who looks like Shamar Moore. Damn, so if you met your vegan spiritual man at a Shell gas station, you give him a chance. Wonder too. I like that idea too. All right. It is late. I love you all. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. As always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. We will do this again tomorrow. We are on a journey to reach 4,000 watch hours by my birthday. Let's see if we can do that. I would love for you all to watch another live of mine this evening or whenever you get a chance. Love you. Good night. Bye.